Hello, CS scholars. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Okay, so we have started with our new chapter, which is Force, Energy, and Machines. So let us continue. And in the previous lecture, we have seen about gravitational force. Yes, so these gravitational force help us to stand on Earth, which pulls us in the downward direction. So today we are going to study about the other type of force, which is the frictional force. So let us see what is the frictional force. When two things come in contact with each other, a special force called the frictional force acts between them. When we push a book on a table, it stops after moving a certain distance. This is because the frictional force acts between the surface of the table and the book and slows down the movement of the book till it stops. Okay, so what is the frictional force? It is the force which acts between two surfaces. Like this is one surface, this is another surface. So this force which is generated between one and second surface is known as the frictional force. So, for example, this girl is pushing a book on the table, so there is a frictional force between the book and the table. So because of it, after some times, the book will stop its movement because of the frictional force. Okay, moving further. Now we have seen about the forces, which is the gravitational force and the frictional force. Moving further, now we are going to study about energy and its types. So here we need energy to do work. Yes, to walk, run, lift things, read, write, and climb stairs. So whatever activity we do, we require energy. The ability or capacity to do work is called energy. Yes, our ability or our capacity to do any work is known as energy. Energy exists in many forms. So there are different types of energy which is being present. So number one is the mechanical energy. Second is the chemical energy. Then third is the light energy. Fourth is the sound energy, heat energy, electrical energy, and magnetic energy. Okay, so mechanical energy you can see in the picture. We need some ability to do some heavy work. Yes. Chemical energy is the energy which is created between the because of the presence of a chemical. Light energy to generate light, sound energy to generate sound, heat energy which the sun produces, electrical energy to light up, and we have magnetic energy which is generated due to the presence of magnet or magnetic field. Okay, so let us move further. Energy can easily convert from one form to another. So here, students, you just have to remember the name of different types of energy. We are not going to study them in detail. So you should just know that there are different types of energy and you should be able to know the types of energy. Okay. So here it is said that energy can be easily converted from one form to another. Means energy is always transferable. Energy never ends. When we eat food, the chemical energy of the food is stored inside our muscles. Okay, so an example is given about that energy converts from one form to another. So whenever we eat food, energy is stored inside our muscles. So which energy, particularly chemical energy, is stored inside our muscles? This chemical energy changes into mechanical energy when we do activities such as lifting heavy school bags, playing, and running in the playground. So what does this shows? This shows that chemical energy has been converted into mechanical energy. That the energy which was stored in the form of chemical energy inside our muscles, when we are using the energy like while running or lifting heavy books or while playing, that chemical energy has been converted into mechanical energy. So our statement that energy can be converted from one form to another is justified. So moving further, there are many natural sources of energy. Number one is sun is the most important source of energy. The energy from the sun is called solar energy. Wind and water also produces energy. So in nature gives us different sources from which we can generate energy. So the most important one is the sun. Then okay, so which energy has been generated from sun is the solar energy which has been generated. Like you can see in the picture, also solar panels are being kept, so they will trap the sunlight and generate energy. Also wind and water, they will generate energy. Like you can see in the picture, a windmill is given. When with the help of the wind this mill will move, mill will move, then it will generate electricity. In the same way, when the water from the dam it will flow, it will also generate electricity. So the energy of the sun, wind and water can be used to generate electricity as well. So sun, wind and water are the natural sources which are used to generate electricity. Okay students, I hope you all understood this much. So see you in your next lecture. Till then, take care and bye bye.